So you came across this video looking for The Walking Dead Season 2 Episode 3 release day. Now I'm going to tell you right now, guys, the information that we know is very limited, but it is believed to be coming out on May 6th. And it's believed to be coming out on May 6th by myself. Now, I'm going to show you guys how I got to this date, and I'm also going to leave it open for you guys to tell me in the comment section below what you think the release date is going to be. Now, whoever gets closest to the release date is going to get rewarded with a $10 Steam gift card. So nothing major, just something to have some fun in the comments about. My guess is May 6th once again. Now how this is going to work is very simple. You don't need to follow me on Twitter or like the video or favorite it or anything. Just leave a comment saying, hey, I think it's going to come out in April 15th, right? Whatever day you think it's going to come out, say the full day, so April 15th, 2014, and that's it. And then you can also leave a comment saying why. So say April 14th, 2014, because that's when the moon landing was faked, or whatever you want as your reason. But, you know, give us some good reasons. Maybe you think you saw a leaked screenshot, or you heard from a friend, or maybe you know someone working at Telltale and they told you some rumors. Whatever it may be, go ahead and leave a comment with the day. How it's going to work for who gets the Steam gift card is whoever guesses it first. So if you guess May 8th and someone else guesses May 8th, well, it's going to come down to who left the first comment, which is really easy to check. So if you do want to duplicate someone's comment, you can go ahead and do that for fun or whatever you want to do. But like I said, whoever gets the date first is going to be the person who wins it. And it's also going to be whoever's closest. So if it comes out on May 8th and you guess May 4th and someone guessed May 9th, well, the person with May 9th is right. Even though they were over on the days, some giveaways or some contests, people don't count if you go over. For mine, yep, you count, right? It's one day away. That's a pretty damn good guess. So guys, that's how it's going to work. A little fun in the comments below. I thought I'd go ahead and leave that for you guys. As far as release day goes, I think it's going to be May 6th. 2014, and I'm going to show you guys why in the video. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and dive right in. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the video. Today we're going to be breaking down the release date of Season 2, Episode 3 of The Walking Dead. Now, I do want you guys to know that this video, of course, is not the most high-end editing video. As you guys may be able to tell, it's not the regular green screen, triples, you know, different feeds coming in or anything crazy like we do with Let's Plays or other videos on the channel, but I think this is the best way to get information across without there being too much of the quirky editing or anything like that. I think this is just going to be the best way to show you guys the raw data so you can get the release date for not only Episode 3 but 4 and 5 as well for Season 2 of The Walking Dead. So do know, if you're looking for Episode 4 release day, this video could help as well. You're going to be able to do the same formula that I'm doing, and hopefully that'll get you a pretty damn close release day, as I think it will. So what we're going to be doing in this video is breaking down specifically the release day for Episode 3. Now you guys may be wondering, why am I doing a release day video so soon after Episode 2 just came out? The reason for that is because, as you can see, this video I made for the trailer, people are already asking, right? People are like, wow, when's the next episode coming out? This has come up a few different times and a few different comments, and you can see I feel like Episode 3 will be one of those episodes with not a lot of fight scenes. People are already talking about Episode 3, and specifically some people like Gamerman are asking when it's going to be coming. So I thought, why not find a way to pretty much get an accurate release day, and I think what we've done here really works. So what we're going to be doing for this method is going ahead and pulling open a brand new tab. Jump over to Google. Let's open up the Walking Dead wiki. One of my favorite sites. You guys may have seen me use this in my season 1 and 400 days breakdown of what characters are alive and which ones are dead. So we'll jump over to the Telltale section, and you can see here we have Season 1 as well as all the release times, as well as Season 2 and 400 days and all the release times. So what I'm going to go ahead and do here is import all the data for these different days into our notepad. So stay tuned, I'll be back with all the data imported. Alright, so as you can see, all the numbers from their website have now been brought down to our notepad, and you can kind of see that it makes it a little easier to go ahead and edit text and things like that without just doing numbers in the head. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is find a date calculator. I think I found a pretty good one already, which is this website right here. You can see is this timeanddate.com. It does a lot of cool stuff like date-to-date calculator, which is what I'm going to be using for finding the dates between. Now what this is going to allow me to do is specifically find how many days were between June 29th and August 29th, or August 29th and October 10th, and then so on from there. And if this is 50 days, this is 50 days, this is 43 days, and this is 48 days, we could reasonably say it takes them about 48 days to produce each episode, which would mean that it's probably going to be about 48 days between each episode's release. Now, it also depends what was season 1 to 2's release time window. Was it 60 days? Well, we can probably assume that it's going to be somewhere between 47 and 60 days between episode 3's release. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and pull in all these dates, and we'll be back in a second with the days between each of the different episode releases. Alright, so you can go ahead and see here, I've gone ahead and imported all the different days using our day-to-day calculator. It was really simple. All I did was typed in each day. So I typed in like April 24th, 2012, and then typed in June 29th, 2012, and found out that was 66 days, and then did the same thing here. I did June 29th and August 29th, found out that was 61 days, and then you find out that it's 61 or 66, 61, 42, and 42. So what you can do from here is go ahead and pull open your calculator. Pretty fun math to do right here. 66 plus 61 plus 42 plus 42 equals 221 days, or yeah, 211 days. And then you can go ahead and divide by 4 and see the average release windows. See, averages was 52.7 days. So we'll just say 53 days for each episode for season 1. So for my calculation, I think the best way to do this is going to be taking 66 days, 61 days, 42 days again, and then 77 days, and averaging that out to get an estimated date, because what that does is that takes into account for season 2 release times as well. Now, it's kind of hard to make any real predictions because we don't know an average day for releases of season 2, right? But we do for season 1. Like, we can say 53 days is an average, and that's a pretty close average within about 10 days, but we had to have at least 2 data points in the season, which we don't have in season 2. But like I said, we can get a pretty accurate day out of this. Now, it's going to be a lot easier with episode 4 and 5, because then we'll have 2 data points. We'll have March 4th and May 5th, or whatever it comes out on, and then we can go ahead and easily find 4 and 5 to a pretty reasonable accuracy. As you can see here, 53 is pretty damn close to 42, and 61 as far as release days go. So let's go ahead and take these numbers, add them all up for you, and see what we get. So we get a 66, 61, 42. We could have just typed in 211 like we had before, but whatever. And then go ahead and take 77 as well, and then divide by, what is this, 5. Yep, 5 days. And then what we find out is that we have an average day release of 57 days, which we'll just call 58 to keep it pretty simple. And then what we know from there, 58 days is going to be, let's go ahead and copy this template down, is going to be 58 days something in 2014, which happens to be, I already did the calculation for this, I believe May 1st. 2014. So now that we have our date, which is May 1st, 2014, based on the 58-day average between releases, let's go ahead and adjust this for the Tuesday rule. Now, you guys may or may not know this. I'm sure you do if you are gamers who paid attention a little bit. Pretty much all games come out on Tuesdays. Now, is this always true? No. And I think even some of the older Telltale games didn't come out on Tuesdays. But as far as season 2 goes, everything we've seen thus far has been based on Tuesdays. So following that trend of Tuesdays, and that's when games come out, and Telltale is also based on that trend, at least for season 2, we can go ahead and reasonably assume that the game is not going to come out unless it's on a Tuesday. So this May 1st date is not on a Tuesday. As you can see here, skipping ahead, May 1st is on a Thursday. So it's probably not going to come out on the 29th. That would be my guess. But I would think the 6th, right? Because it's a little bit later, and it would follow the release day of a Tuesday rule. So let's go ahead and count this over. We have 59, 60, 61, 62, 63. So this would be 63 days. Adjusted for the Tuesday rule, which would be the 11th, right? No, sorry, the 4th. So May 4th, no, we're in March. That changed. All right, so the 6th, right? So the 6th is the day that it will come out in my thoughts. Well, and if you look at the numbers, like I said, looking back at just the pure numbers, it makes sense. They release quicker. They don't take longer as the episodes progress. They actually go a little quicker. So this being 77, this being 63, and the next one being 58 does sound like a Telltale thing to do based on the numbers that we see with release days. So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please toss us a thumbs up, a favorite, and of course you can follow me on Twitter if you would like to stay posted on more of The Walking Dead and other games that we cover on the channel. And do remember, if you guys are interested in winning the $10 Steam gift card hard. You can always go ahead and check the rules in the description or the beginning of the video. There's no quirks, nothing crazy. All you do is leave a comment with your guess of what day you think the game's going to come out, and if you'd like, go ahead and tell us why, or just go ahead and toss out a random guess. So thanks for watching again, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Until then, peace, and here's the outro.